How do you find fake designer stuff on Aliexpress? It's a really good tool to have to search for. I'm going to tell you how to find that fake stuff on Aliexpress. Guys, so before I get into the video today, I just want to remind everyone that buying fake designer stuff on Aliexpress is at your own expense. You have to accept that, it is unlikely, but sometimes your item might not show up. Your tracking is going to take forever. You're ordering fake stuff from China. It has risk. I wouldn't spend any more than I can afford to lose, if that makes sense. As well, when you're in these groups and all that sort of stuff, don't dispute the seller. Don't write the brand name in the comments. Don't report them and dispute them to Aliexpress, because you're just ruining it for the rest of us, Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I've got an exciting video for you today. So I'm always asked, how do you find fake designer stuff on Aliexpress? Can you send me the link? And obviously I don't mind people DMing me on Instagram asking me and stuff like that. My friends ask me as well. But today I'm going to tell you how to find that fake stuff on Aliexpress. So you don't even have to ask me. You can just find it yourself, because I'm going to give you all the secrets. I get so many DMs about this, especially since putting up a few of the videos that I've put up already. I'm going to be sharing all the juicy secrets, how I find them myself and how you can do it too. It's so easy. I've got all the tips here for you. So yeah, stay tuned. So the first tip I have for finding fake designer on Aliexpress, and this is actually just a tip for anyone who's just shopping on Aliexpress. It's a really good tool to have, and it is to use the app on your phone and do image searching. So some of you might know, some of you might not know. What you can do on Aliexpress is you can, on the app, so what I'll actually do here is I'll screen record what I'm doing. Okay, so as you can guys see, I have 28 things shipping. So when you go on the Aliexpress app, what you can do on Aliexpress is you can hit the picture option there, and what's pretty cool is you can upload a picture that you've taken, so you can screenshot something online, or if you have something in person. Now you're just seeing my wardrobe. What you can do, so I'm just going to take this random thing I found in my room, and it is this little Baby Yoda bobblehead thing. But what you can do then is you put it in front of the camera, you hit the button. Aliexpress will look and see what is online that is similar. So if you look at this as well, you can change the shape. If I wanted to only look for the Star Wars logo, do you know what I mean? You could do it for different things. You can do it for this. So as you can see, it's actually giving me pretty good results for the Baby Yoda. It's bringing up loads. What is really cool, you can sort by price. So for the cheapest things, you can filter your search by best match, order amounts. So as it's really good there, and it's just a really good tool to use on Aliexpress. So what I will do is I'm going to just Google here S. Okay, so you guys can see how it looks with designers. So I'm going to open up a picture of the Balenciaga S. So here we go. I can see them here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to screenshot that. I'm going to go back to the Aliexpress app. Open that again so it's up in my recent images. So as you can see, I can open it up here. I will select this image, and look at that, it's bringing up fake Balenciaga shoes all over Aliexpress. Obviously now, before you were to buy any of these, you need to read the reviews, see which ones are good, stuff like that. But straight away you are brought up into a search with lots of different options. So anyway, that is how you start your search on Aliexpress for these fake designer items. As you can see, it's bringing me up so many options. Like these ones that are €80 are probably going to be very legit looking. They look quite good. They don't have any reviews, been 11 orders. So these kind of listings a lot of the time as well get taken down off Aliexpress, or they're only up for a couple of hours because they are technically not meant to sell fake designer items. The next thing you can do on Aliexpress is to search for luxury items, or instead of searching Balenciaga handbag, which you can do and you will get some things showing up, you could search things like luxury bag, luxury women's handbag. Search terms like that are what's going to get. Think about luxury words, things like that, designer, luxury, fancy, even stuff like that. You can search and you can start filtering. So that is my second tip, is to use search terms like that. My next thing when you're searching on Aliexpress is, once you start searching, is to look at your suggested options. So what are the similar options to what you're looking up is? So maybe you found a pair of Balenciaga and then you see a pair that looks better, and you keep going through those suggested, and you kind of can go down a rabbit hole, so you need to be careful. But what is quite interesting about this is sometimes you will see an image and it'll be like Balenciaga shoes. What I'm going to show you now is, I've seen this listing on Aliexpress. I'll put it here. So as you can see in this listing here, I'll try and circle it, there is a Louis Vuitton wallet. Now when I have clicked that Louis Vuitton wallet, this is what showed up. So as you can see here, it says VIP fast shipping. Now when you open it up and you see that, you're like, what? And you see like good reviews. Huh? The picture you'll see first will be like a highlighted picture, and it will be the item, and then when you click into it, the main picture will not be that, and that is them trying to avoid getting caught by AliExpress. Now, another thing I noticed with this is now this listing, which was quite nice. If you look here, I'll put a screenshot in, it actually had, when you scroll down in the description, the seller actually had pictures of the actual item. So that was quite interesting, and then which one you need to choose to get that item. So as I said, you can just kind of keep going down the rabbit hole looking at things like this. Now, another thing you will see is, and I'll insert an image here, is that sometimes they will have like something covered, the handbag will be backwards, or you'll see something like these earrings where it's a CC and they just put a little white block in to not be detected. And what you can do in this situation is first look at the description to see if they have pictures of the item in the description. Then you can look at the reviews, see what people are seeing in the reviews. Is there a lot of shops? Sometimes people have, put it up and been like, oh, the logo looks, they'll just say logo looks authentic, or they'll some people will post images of that. So that is something. So I'll put a screenshot here of the image with the bag from the back, a screen grab of the pictures that the people left in the comments, so you guys can see that this wasn't like a really good fake looking Chanel bag, but obviously the pictures didn't display that in the front because the AliExpress seller did not want to be caught, obviously. Okay guys, so the next way to buy fake designer stuff off AliExpress is what is called hidden links, and this is kind of like a secret-y type thing, basically where there'll be a group outside of AliExpress. They will share links with images of the items, and then when you click that link, it won't show the actual item, and sometimes you might have to put in like a code into Note, like it'd be like Ali542, something like that. It will specify which item you want. Sometimes these hidden link groups have like sellers that just have these shops for them, and you don't have to put in anything, you just pick X color, whatever. And honestly, if you just look up on Facebook, I'm in a private one that I'm not allowed to share, so I can't share that one with you guys, but there's so many of them on Facebook. Ask your friends if you know anyone in a group, stuff like that. Don't ask me to share the hidden links group I'm in on Facebook because they have asked us not to share it with anyone, so I can't share that one. But if you just Google like hidden links AliExpress Facebook, or AliExpress like fake designer, stuff like that on Facebook, you'll find these groups very easily. There's a lot of good ones. And then the only thing that with that stipulates that if you're in these groups, like I said before, don't open disputes. Don't write that, oh, I got a fake Chanel bag in the comment, because you're just ruining it for the rest of us, and it's going to take a while for it to ship, stuff like that. It's coming from China, so just please keep that in mind. Then as well as Facebook groups, there's also Instagram pages that share these hidden links, and it same goes, you have a lot of them have it on private. You need to request to follow them, and exactly like I said, they'll give codes to put in, stuff like that. So another thing to watch out for is that there are a lot of subreddits on fake designer handbags. You can read reviews not only about AliExpress sellers, but about on all these other websites that sell fake designer stuff. So you can know if you do want to go off AliExpress and go to a different one, you can know, oh, that one is a reliable one, I can actually shop off there, versus like, I don't trust that. Obviously it does feel a little bit safer shopping on AliExpress because at least your card details are on AliExpress and all that jazz, so you know that like no one's going to steal your card information, that kind of stuff. Like, it's a really safe place to buy, and that is what part of the reason I like shopping on AliExpress as well. And another thing to look out for is with a lot of these AliExpress sellers, if you look on the description, a lot of them will have their WhatsApp or a way to contact them. So you could always contact them and say, look, I really want this bag. Do you have anything like this? Do you have an authentic? And they can WhatsApp you images and stuff like that of the bag, so you can see what it'll look like before, and then they'll add it to the listing, or they'll say like, here, buy this listing on AliExpress, put in this code and I'll send you this bag, etc, etc. But it's just good looking. If you want to get more images of a bag, stuff like that, a lot of them are happy to send you more information and stuff like that. So definitely look if they have like a WhatsApp or email or something. And then the last tip I will give you for shopping on AliExpress, and just for shopping for fake designer stuff in general, is to look at other YouTube videos. Like, look at like, I bought these Balenciagas off AliExpress, or I bought them off DHK. See the quality that people are getting regularly, find out the amounts they're paying for those items, and then you can kind of gauge how much you should be paying for a good quality item. Like, let's face it, if you get a pair of Balenciaga XXS shoes for €20 or €15 on AliExpress, they're never going to be 1:1 replica identical to the original, whereas if you're spending more like €50-60, maybe you can get a really good pair like I did. The last place and thing I would say about getting fake designer stuff is that, so the one thing that's a bit nice, that's a bit safer with AliExpress is you can always message the store, the seller, you know, it's easier to get communication than it is sometimes with Instagram. They could just block you or like remove you from the page or whatever. But yeah, so it's interesting looking at the Instagram sellers. Then there are also a lot of websites that do selling fake designer items, but some of them charge quite a lot of money, which I just don't feel comfortable paying. Some like anywhere like paying like 200, 300, 400 for a fake designer bag to me seems so wasteful, because I'm like, but for that money I could actually get a mid-tier designer bag. Do you know what I mean? I'd rather spend 700 to 1,000 euro on an authentic Louis Vuitton bag than spending 400 or 500 on a fake designer, you know. And then there's also so many brands like Marc Jacobs, Michael Kors obviously is like a lower luxury brand, but you know, that's one as well. Coach, a lot of different brands that you can get for the lower hundreds. So that's why I wouldn't spend that much money on a fake designer. So guys, that is it for my tips for shopping for fake designer stuff on AliExpress. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any more questions, you definitely can DM me or leave them in the comments below. Yeah, I'm going to try and do an in-depth blog post on this as well, and when I do, I'll make sure to link it in the description. You know, check out my blog, everythingobsessed.com, if you want to find out more. So yeah, if you liked this video, please make sure to hit the thumbs up, and if you want to see more, if you want to see fake designer haul, cheap hauls, puppy spam and a bit of travel, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below so you don't miss any videos. I've got loads of fake designer videos coming up. I have loads of stuff ordered. Some stuff has already arrived. I'm so excited. But anyway, yeah, I will leave it there. If you want to see more, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any more of the videos. And over and I will see you in the next one. Testing 1, 2, 3. What the fuck is it? Up the hot water bottle. Ugh.